So these are Singapore math books. They have like a standards edition, a common core edition, some other California edition. It doesn't matter what edition you get. They're all pretty similar. So if you get one, stick with one so that you can buy the workbook and the textbook with it. So the one that I have is the standards edition. And it has a textbook, a workbook, and really that is all you need, but I have the other ones just to check out what it is. So there's also extra practice. It's like just problems in black and white. You've got tests, which, you know, I don't give my kid tests, but you know, they love to do this as a worksheet because it's multiple choice. This is the book for my little one. So they love to circle the A, B, C, D. I have no idea why. And there is intensive practice in case you need more practice. But what I found is, hey, we're not homeschooling. If I were, I would use all of it. So what I really use is the textbook. So we go over textbook, whether we use manipulatives as I had showed in the other video, or we would use a workbook after. So, but this is all just, and then we use test, you know, when they want to switch it up a bit. But what I love is their challenging word problems book. And this is for the Common Core edition, but you can kind of match up the topics. I love this book. And if you're going to do Singapore math, you have to get the challenging word problems because it takes it to like math on steroids. And it is amazing. So I'll do, this is okay, keep in mind this is first grade. Okay, we're doing this with my little one right now. She's 4. She can do, you know, addition, subtraction, up to like 2 digits. But I love the challenging word problems because it makes her think about it a little bit differently. And they always they always start with something really easy. So they have a challenging part and a normal part. So these are all word problems. So for example, like this, these are the easy ones. And this is addition within 10. After giving 7 stamps to his friends, Sam had 2 stamps left. How many stamps did Sam have at first? So after having given, you know, he had 2 stamps left after he gave 7. This is easy. So you have practice questions. They lay it out for you really easily. And then you get to the challenging problems. So how different are they? So Bob has 2 dogs. One day, 1 female dog gives birth to 3 male and 2 female puppies. How many dogs and puppies are there all together? So they introduce a lot of different variables. They start introducing concepts like male, female. Why do I care? All I care about are puppies, right? So why would I care about male or female? So they throw in stuff there to kind of confuse you. So you really have to understand it. I want to go over some other crazy. This is subtraction. Okay, so I love this one. This is like order and who's first and second and third in line and stuff like that. So here's an example. Alice is 5th in line. Matthew is 6th from the back of the line. There are 2 students lining up between Alice and Matthew. How many students are there in the line? So that is a challenging problem. What was the easy one? So the easy one is a number of students line up for their drinks. Arnold is 5th from the front. He is also 5th from the back. How many students are there in line? So the easier problems, you know, you might have 1 step. The harder problems, you have 2 to 3 steps, and you're adding 3 digits together. sometimes 4. Sometimes you have 4 steps in there, and it's hard. Sometimes I don't even know how to do it. So, you know, I'm surprised when my older one finished this book. I'm like, oh, you know, I don't even know how to do some of that. So let me do another one that's kind of fun. These are still subtraction. Shapes and patterns. Ah, this is very fun. So, you know, how many squares do you see? Let's shade all the squares that we can see. How many rectangles are there in each figure? These are the practice questions. Choose the correct object to complete the pattern. Do you see a pattern? Yes. And then they have, you know, patterns on steroids. These are the challenging problems. The numbers for the squares below follow a pattern, and let me tell you, my older one, when she did this book, like, she loved this section. So tell me a pattern and what are the missing numbers. So these follow a pattern. Using this pattern, can you find the missing numbers? Do you guys see the pattern? It's hard. So this is 5 is equal to 4 plus 3 minus 2. 8 is equal to this plus that minus that. So you have to find a formula. And then you got to apply it to this one. So that has to be equal to this plus this minus that. You know, you have to find it and then fill in the blank. This is first grade. So anyway, I wanted to show you guys this because I love the challenging books, word problems book in the Singapore math. I mean, I love Singapore math in general, but the challenging word problems book, be sure to get it.